go. They have literally just got on 1 second ago. I have literally just pulled up there in my car. He's already on, not waiting for me. So I will go and get in my car and come and catch them up. Right, I'm taking the easy route. Guys, I switched the camera round because I do know when this goes on YouTube and it is whatever the technical term is, it portrait and this landscape, it comes up a little bit small on the screen. So we have switched the phone to what I believe they call landscape. Now this is Kyle's first time riding Skye, so his first time, guys. Skye has been with us now for over a week. Kyle is one-handed. If you can't notice, he's got his phone in his right hand. Let me show you, you can see. Right-handed, one-handed, guys, which the last thing I said to him is, don't ride out on your phone. It's, you know, your first hack out and you're going straight out alone. But anyway, in one ear and out the other. Now guys, Kyle is tall. He is nearly 6'2" and Skye is around 14'2". She's a real good solid cob, and I would say she'd be a good 14'2". We haven't put a stick on her, guys, but yeah, I would say she is very, very much a well-built cob who will carry a taller rider. Now what a little pro this horse is. Look at her, she's not left our yard in the last week since she arrived. This is a really spooky part and it's actually quite breezy. You can't tell that maybe on the video, but it is. Can you see the trees maybe moving a little bit? Anyway, it's breezy. So she's straight out on her own. She's not once looked back. She's not called out. I don't mind them neighing, guys, especially on the first few hacks on their own. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But those that don't do that are definitely an example of a super confident sort. And you know that the fact that she's gone straight out on her own, obviously Kyle's going to look a little bit tall on her, guys. He's a male and they are taller with the upper body, so please bear that in mind. But I would say she's easily taking her 5'10" riders, not a problem whatsoever. I need to double check, she's 12 or 13 years old, and Skye I have been super confident with anyway. We have previously owned Skye, and when I say previously owned her, we didn't actually ride her because she went straight locally to us, just down the road to us where she has been. So even though we previously owned her, and I actually feel like we know her because the lady I bought her from originally is a lady who has been a long-standing supporter of ours on our social media pages. Look, she hasn't even batted an eyelid at that car. Yes, somebody, and I previously bought a horse from this lady quite a few years ago. So oh, what a lovely cob she is. Kyle's not even got his riding boots on, I've just noticed. Honestly, this lad, bear with, guys, bear with. There you go, there they are hacking along. Please, anybody about the high vis, I was just going to say that I follow him down here and there's no cars, but clearly there is because they are there. However, obviously they can see him. You can see that the cars have slowed down. So when we do get out onto and do a lot of road work, guys, we do wear high vis. So please let me just make that point. This is a short ride that we use this route to show you guys the horses, usually walk, trot and canter, as long as we can get down the path, because sometimes it shuts off. There's a gate at the top and it does shut off sometimes. But yeah, more often than not, we manage to go down walk, trot and canter to show all of you. Now, as I say, I owned her previously. I was very, very comfortable and confident for her to go straight to her new home when I owned her previously, because, as I say, she'd come through somebody who was a long-standing supporter and still is of our page. They actually decided to have a bigger horse from us in the time, so the reason they parted with her then was for that reason. They still have the same mare now, and obviously they love her. She was from us. And then Skye has been local to us, only a couple of miles down the road. I have kept in touch with her ever since she's been there, and her owner, who will not, or now previous owner, she is ours, they will not she will not mind me saying, she is I can't remember, she's in her 60s. But I'm not going to tell you the exact age, I can't remember, but yes, and she actually went through this winter with 3 horses, and she said herself that it was way too much for her now, as she's got a little bit older and still working. It was too much. She did try and find a part loaner for Skye because she did not want to sell her. She has nothing but fantastic things to say about her. Will not pick a fault. She's happy to verify that, honestly. Absolutely loves it. Nothing but fantastic references for this girl. Absolute fantastic references. These cobs like her, guys, are absolutely impossible to find. Impossible. And those of you that have followed us for a while will know that these are the type of horses we've always done for many years. Bear with now, let me get off the road. Hang on. I'm hoping I have cleared enough space on my phone that it's not going to cut us off. But yeah, if you've followed us for many years, you know Skye's type are absolutely our favourite type. She actually looks like a younger Dupe, guys. Those of you that have followed us, you'll know who Dupe is. Dupe's my mum's older cob. If I could find her type every week, oh, I'd be over the moon. But honestly, her type, I mean, Kyle's on the phone now, guys. This is a spooky part. You can see the wheelie bins on your right. We're going downhill, which you can't tell on the video. Downhill, and there's always the dogs out here, which do startle the horses. But anyway, that's fine. You're gonna walk past, you're gonna be hacking past places. But I would say with Skye, you can see how super confident she is to hack out, and happy and relaxed and willing and just enjoying her hack out on her own. Oh, Kyle's gonna stop and talk, guys, so oh no, he's not. I'll just give Di a wave. Yeah, so I've just lost my trail of thought there. But yeah, you can just see how happy, and just right, let me zoom into Kyle. Look, guys, he's gonna tell me he wasn't on his phone. He definitely is. He's not with it today. He's got not his boots on, he's got my riding hat on. And even got his riding hat. Those that follow us will know that Kyle also is a boxer, and he had a big fight at the weekend. Big fight, his 10th professional fight, which he won in spectacular form, which will now put him in line to go and fight for English, British titles. Yeah, so Kyle's career within the boxing is really moving up, but which that actually means it makes it difficult for us guys with the horses now. It is only me, Kyle and my mum that do this. We do see Molly in the summer months but not the winter. So we definitely need an easy type, not just to sell to you guys, but for us, they have to fit in with our lifestyle now. Our lifestyles are still changing. We will always continue to bring you fantastic horses like Skye, but these horses are very difficult to find, and if I can't find a horse like Skye, you know, not that type, you know what I'm saying, then we won't be having them, because they have to fit in with us, and they just, yeah, they make life easy. You can see we can just literally get on and go, chuck the tack on, get on. Like I say, Kyle was on before I even got there, and look, they just hack out like this. Now I'm going to park up, guys. There we go, straight past the other horses, might we add, straight past the other horses. Can you please see that she hasn't even batted an eyelid, and Kyle is still on his phone? Let me tell you guys, cobs like her are gold dust. they're not just gold dust, they are worth their weight in gold. They are, I promise you. The prices out there nowadays is just absolutely unbelievable. And you imagine if you found such a lovely genuine cob like Skye on somebody else's yard, you could probably double what we ask for our horses. But anyway, that's a conversation for another day. I'm going to jump out and catch him on his way back up. I found a friend, guys. Kyle is making his way down there and I found a friend. Right, hopefully he will be turning around shortly and we will be able to catch them coming back up, but you can still see they've hacked down perfectly confidently, and as I say, she's never been down here, bless her. Okay guys, you can see them on the way up. I can see Kyle's head bobbing around on top of that hedge, guys, on top of the hedge. He's already in canter. I don't know if they're going to make it all the way. It's quite a long canter, you know, uphill. Oh wow, look at them. And this is the first time you can see her face. Obviously you've only been looking at her bottom. Guys, on the left, I know the horses are running up alongside him. I can see them on the left. Oh, look on the left of the screen, guys. Look on the left of the screen. Look. Did you see them? Did you see them? And she's not bothered at all. What a good girl. Were you racing your friends? Were you racing them? What a good girl. She deserves a pat, Kyle. That was the dog. That was the dog jumping out at her. A little Jack Russell, come on. So we've got a Labrador and a Jack Russell now with us. What a good girl she was. Guys, these are still running around like lunatics. And she's not at all bothered. What a lovely, lovely cob. So you can just have a little look at her here. Whilst we've got her there's a little Jack Russell somewhere, Kyle. Come here. Get your best get going, because if they follow us. Are you still one-handed? There they go. Off they go. Good. Look at her, guys. How relaxed. I don't know if you can see. Can you see before I get in the car now? I don't know what he does on his phone the whole way, guys. Oh, my videoing skills on pear shape. If she is not a dream, I don't know what is. Okay, so we've caught up. So I feel like on here now, I've stated the obvious with everything and pointed out, and you've just seen how good she is for yourself. So let me just give you a little bit more info on her. So clearly, evidently, she hacks out on her own. She obviously goes in company too. She's fantastic in traffic. Very, very good in traffic. She will happily work in the school. She will go and pop some jumps as well, guys. She is quiet, but she's not the sort that's completely docile. As in, I've probably said that wrong. You know, she's not the sort that you're going to get completely bored of. This is probably not going to be very helpful here, Van. I definitely can't get past there. I'm coming off the phone, guys, bear with. Okay, I navigated past the Royal Mail van. So, yeah, when I say she's not docile, as in the sort that's, you know, she'll do everything. She walks like canters easy. She pops a jump. As you can see, she hacks out on her own. She's not the sort where you've just got to nag every minute. But at the same time, she's definitely going to take a more novice rider. She's not going to overhorse you. She's not going to overpower you. And she doesn't have, and I know they all have a cheeky side, but you know, sometimes with the cobs, they have a very obvious cheeky side and they're probably going to take advantage. That's not her, guys. Not under saddle or not underground. She's not bargy. My mum absolutely loves her. She's been in nothing but a gem. We've had her turned out with mares and geldings. We've had her out with one other. She's not bothered. She comes in first, she comes in last. She causes no problems whatsoever. She'll just walk up to you. She's happy to wait her turn. She's very, very easy to have around. She's good to load and she's good to travel. She's good as gold tacking up. You don't have to tie her up. You don't have to do anything. She'll stand by the mounting block, guys, or you can just mount her from the ground. You don't even need anyone to hold her. She's very, very good like that. She, as I say, you know, stated the obvious on the hacking, very good in the traffic, happy to work in the school, and she's absolutely superb in every way. She'd be great on a fun rides, beach rides, farm rides. I'm sure she'll go and do the little cross-country jumps. You know, she's a real safe sort of a cob, but one that you can go and have a go at if you wanted to load up on your own, guys, and just go and get on and go wherever you want to on her, join a little fun ride, or just load up and go somewhere that you fancy a change of scenery. She's going to do that for you. She, in my opinion, she's the perfect family cob. Clearly carries a taller rider, guys, clearly, because there you go, you can see for yourself. But absolutely, she's not going to overhorse a smaller rider. She could be a horse share if you've got two riders that are at different abilities. If one's confident and wants to do a bit of everything and one's nervous and doesn't, she's going to accommodate those guys. I mean, those that have already asked for prices on her and stuff, I have seriously underpriced this horse. Seriously, just look at her. How fast that car was coming, never a bother. What a lovely, lovely horse. So guys, you are watching this on YouTube, I'm sure. So if you subscribe to the channel, and then allow notifications, any other videos we have of Skye or any other horses of that matter, you will not miss any of the videos again. Oh. Okay, Kyle has to go and get in there. We will video this part, but we are going to lose. What a gem she is. I'm probably going to finish this video, guys, very, very shortly. I'm just going to keep it running so I can get in what I'm talking about. I know you can't see the horse, but please, you can hear what I'm saying. So yes, guys, you're watching this on YouTube. Please subscribe to the channel to be able to see any other videos. Literally missed. Oh yeah, here. And feel free to ask any questions. We arrange all transport, and our horses are sold with a return policy. They have a sales agreement, and a good home is absolutely essential. Our horses are priced very, very reasonable. If anybody wonders why the price is low, we have a lot lower overheads now. We're not an all partial singing dancing yard, we're absolutely not, but that means the price of having one of those does not have to go to you guys on the horses. So that's the answer to that question. Okay, thank you for watching, everybody, and feel free to ask any questions should you want to, or keep looking out for Skye's videos.